Race number 3 is a Class 4 over the 1400. It's not that bad a field either for an early race on the program. There's a couple of promising ones in here. Ezra's on the class drop. August Moon goes from the 12 to the 1400. Rainbow Light's placed the only time at the trip. Kuruzawa has had 6 trials and worn blinkers in his last 4. He'll wear them on debut. Tuckel makes his Sha Tin debut. Voyage Star and Happy Matador have both been back to the trials. Peak to Peak has won off a rating of 44. He's currently off 45. Proclone wears blinkers again. Junwan Glory, first time beyond 1,000 metres for him. And Cool Celeb, he's a 4-time winner, Tom, but all of them have been on the other track.
They have, and the speed here will Colonel. We know he likes to race forward. Voyage Star is the alternate leader if he can get across the face of the field from barrier number 12 here. Peak to Peak, he was handy last to start, and August Moon should get a nice enough run through from gate number 8, Paul, should it open up.
Yeah, I think all those 3 should go forward. Voyage Star, Peak to Peak and August Moon, and they will be fighting for that position. But Colonel's got the speed from the inside. Tuckel would want Voyage Star to keep going because to not get across, because then he'll get some cover, I think.
Looks like a game of Tetris, that speed map. We start though, Paul, with August Moon. Now this is the second last time out behind Ace 1. He was a winner 2 starts ago betting California Veins.
And this was on the good yielding track as well. Prior to that, he did win on the good track. So, look, this horse has just been so consistent this season. He's going very well. For the stable's going very well. So, yeah, I expect another big run from him.
Yeah, he should be right there in the mix, one would think, the way he's racing it at the moment, which is very honest, and I think he gets his chance here. Drawn barrier in 8, so he should get a nice enough run through, and you can see him staying on here this occasion behind Ace 1. So I think he can go on and perform well again.
Derek Long, 4 rides for 1 win, 1 second, 1 third on August Moon. Rainbow Light, Tom, is the grey. His win was actually at Happy Valley. One of his unplaced runs at Sha Tin. He stayed in the gates and finished way down the track. So in essence, he's only had 2 starts here. Yeah,
and he was right there to challenge. I thought at about this point he was looming up into the race strongly. I thought he just probably came to the end of his run, maybe 100 metres out, Paul, because he might have even momentarily hit the front here.
Yeah, he did really well, and as you say, he just sort of faded a little bit on it. This was a good race, Eremo winning this. So, look, I've included him. I think he's going well at the moment, and Sha Tin holds no fears. Just that, as you mentioned, just had that little blip.
And since then, he's been pretty good. Finally, Paul, Tuckel. This was a really big performance. He's got a 5 next to his name, but he came from a long way back at Happy Valley.
He did, didn't he? He really caught the eye when he finished off his race as well. It was a good run from Tuckel. He steps up and trip from 12 to 14, so that looks good for him.
Yeah, it certainly does, the way he was able to get home. He got home in 22.65 last start. His first up run, he was a long way back and never really got into it. Tuckel beaten 5.5 there. He's been beaten by Above All in both of his outings now, but there was a lot to like about his last run. Just barrier 13 would have to be the little negative this time round.
And Above All has certainly been in good form. As Tom said, barrier 13, the negative. He had barrier 11 at Happy Valley, so the luck has deserted him at his last 2 starts as far as barrier draws go. John Sires trains, Joe Marrera takes over. That is Tuckel having start number 3. Selections, Paul.
I'm going to put Tuckel on top. He'll need luck from the draw. That's just the query with him. But look, it was an eye-catching run last time as well. So he's on top. August Moon's been consistent. Rainbow Light. And look, I'm going to put Placone in. It's one we haven't talked about. He comes in with a lightweight and blinkers go back on him from barrier 4. 6, 2, 3 and 11.
Same 4 numbers, just a different order, but definitely with Tuckel on top. 6 to beat 2, 11 and 3. In fact, the same order in the end. Tuckel here gets his chance, does Tuckel, and I think he's got a big opportunity here to break through, provided he can get some cover, I think, there from barrier number 13. August Moon, Placone, and Rainbow Light, the other one I've stuck in there, just peaked on his run late, and Placone actually drawn a better gate. He's had a bit of a rough patch with those draws, so 6, 2, 11 and 3.
And the third race is the first leg of the opening double trio.